welcome back to my channel. It's Afrolicious Henrietta. I know that's my name, aka Afrolicious. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new on here, welcome. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already a member of the Afrolicious team, welcome back to my channel. So today it's going to be the Afrolicious episodes. This is the second one. I think the first one I talked about hair porosity and trimming your hair and protein treatment and all of that stuff. So today this is the second episode of Afrolicious Hair Talks, and today I really just want to focus on beginners, natural hair beginners. If you're just starting your natural hair journey, or you've already started and you really don't know what you're doing with it, these are 5 tips that I've put together that can kind of like help you shaping your hair journey. And just, these are things that I had to learn myself, and I had to learn them on the course of my hair journey, and I just thought to share with you guys. It could help maybe 1 or 2 people. So there are 5 tips, so we'll just get to it so that this video is not long and boring. Anyways, so the first tip, natural hair beginners, the first tip is buy hair products. Buy hair products. This is funny, but the truth is you are going to need hair product on your natural hair journey. A lot of people buzz me on Instagram, they slide in my DMs and they're like, my hair is not growing, my hair is shedding, I can't seem to retain length on my hair. And the first thing I would ask that person is, okay, so what's your hair regimen like? What are you doing with your hair? What do you apply on your hair? And 80% of the time the answer is usually the same. What they just say, most of them just say, oh, I wash my hair every other day, 3 weeks, monthly, always on protective styling, and then I apply shea butter or coconut oil. Nothing basic, just shea butter, coconut oil. They just list like a lot of oils that they apply on their hair. First things first, shea butter, coconut oil, they are not hair products. They are just oils and butters to help seal in moisture that you've already put in your hair. So for your natural hair journey, you would need hair products, you would need moisturizing hair products, you would need shampoo, conditioner, deep conditioner, moisturizing creams, leave-in conditioner, all those products that would put moisture in your hair. The shea butter and the coconut oil is basically just to seal in that moisture that you've put on your hair from using these other products. So definitely, if you're natural, the first thing you need to know is you will have to buy hair products. It's not magic. You will definitely need to buy hair products, moisturizing hair products. And a lot of people complain to me it's expensive, hair products are expensive, but the truth is I really don't agree with that. I feel like they are cheap hair products in the market. There are Nigerian brands that make really good hair products that you can use. You don't have to use all these expensive brands of products. And again, you don't have to buy your hair product at the same time. You can decide to buy your hair product, maybe 1 or 2 products in a month. I still do that, even though I've been natural for almost 2 years. I don't walk into a store and grab a ton of hair products and just pay for it. Yes, there's no money anywhere. So save money, buy 1 or 2 products, every month, and before you know, you already have your complete product sets that you need for your natural hair. So buy hair products. That's number 1. And number 2, formulate a hair routine. Keep it simple and consistent. I chose not to separate these 3 things because I just feel like you can't take one away from each other. First of all, you have to formulate hair regimen. You have to formulate hair regimen. You have to decide, okay, how often am I going to wash my hair? How often I'm going to deep condition my hair? Just have a hair regimen. Mine, for instance, every week or every 2 weeks, but most times every week, I would pre-pull my hair, wash my hair, deep condition, and then moisturize and style my hair. Every 3 months, I do a protein treatment and I trim my hair. So something like that, like a hair regimen, something you do um, to your hair at regular intervals. You have to sit down and formulate a hair regimen, and then keep it simple. Why I said keep it simple is the natural hair community is really crazy right now. A lot of people are doing a lot of things to their hair, like a lot of people are doing a lot of crazy things, especially YouTubers. I'm so sorry, but it's true. Especially YouTubers, like everyone wants to do something to stand out. Everyone wants to do something to gain attention. So most times these things they do on their hair, they are actually not consistent with it. They just do it just to trend. You see people putting palm oil on their hair, people putting crazy things on their hair, and it's not that serious. I'm sorry, but it's not that serious. I'm not saying these things don't work, but I'm just saying if you're new, you don't want to start doing all of that, so many things, and you can't be consistent with. So keep your hair regimen simple. I have never done an onion rinse. I've never done a rice rinse. I have never done a tea rinse. I have never done no, there are a lot of things, okra rinse, like there are a lot of crazy things that people do with their hair that I have never done, but I still have very healthy hair. So what I'm saying is those things are not compulsory. Yes, if it works for you, that's fine. But then as a new natural person, you shouldn't be concerned with a lot of those things. I think what you should be focused on is how to build a regimen that is simple and that you can be consistent in, and how to just put moisture in your hair. At the end of the day, it's all about moisture. Like, that's the most important thing. So yes, and then when I talk about consistency, it means you have to do this regularly. If I'm going to be washing my hair weekly, let it be consistent. If I would do a protein treatment every 3 months, let it be consistent. You can't just do it 1 week and not do it the other week and expect your hair to thrive. No, you have to really be consistent with your hair regimen. And that's why I say keep it simple, because the simpler your hair regimen is, the easier it is for you to be consistent with it. The more difficult and more complicated it is, the harder it is for you to be consistent with it. Imagine you have to do all these rinses every day, every wash day. Like, it's going to be very tiring, because as simple as my hair regimen is, sometimes I feel very lazy. I get very lazy, and I just have to push myself to finish it. So imagine you have this whole lot of things to do on your hair in just one wash day. It's going to be very tiring, and you would not be able to keep up with it. So keep a simple regimen that you can be so consistent in. And then number 3, love your hair and your texture. This probably just sounds like something that everybody would just say, but that's the truth. A lot of people, a lot of newbies, you get carried away by all these pictures of natural hair you see on Instagram, or you see all these YouTubers with their beautiful natural hair, and you just get carried away. You want your hair to be like that, and because your hair is not like that, then you start to hate your hair, or you start to feel like your hair is not good enough, or something is not good, something is not wrong, something is wrong with your hair. First things first, you would have to learn how to love and appreciate your texture. We all have different hair textures, we all have different hair types, so you have to learn how to love your hair. My hair doesn't have a lot of shrinkage. My hair doesn't shrink. And at first, when I started my hair journey, I used to think that something was wrong. Like, I used to think that because my hair didn't used to shrink that much, like I would see other people's hair shrink. Like, I used to think that my hair was not good or something. But then over time, I just got to understand that this is how my hair is. And then I love my hair. And you just have to find what works for your hair textures. Follow YouTubers or follow people on Instagram that have the same type of hair texture as your hair, so that would help you to see what they do to their hair, and then it'll help you to know what to do with your hair. But don't go around wishing and comparing your hair to other people's hair. It's not gonna work. And then number 4, you have to be patient. I can't stress this enough. A lot of people the mistake they make is just like what I just said. They want to compare their hair growth and their hair with another person's hair. Natural hair is different. Your growth rate is different from my growth rate. So you have to be patient on your hair journey. The most important thing is, if you're doing what is right, if you're applying the right product, if you have a regimen that you're consistent with, if your hair is healthy, then just live in the moment and just enjoy your hair journey. You have to be patient. It's not going to happen overnight. Natural hair, it takes time to grow, just like no, I don't want to say just like every other thing, because there's some things that take really a really short time to grow. But natural hair, it grows, it's going to grow, but you have to be patient. And the fact that our hair is not straight, you don't tend to notice your growth. Your hair is growing, but it seems like your hair is not growing because of shrinkage and all of that stuff. So be patient, it will grow. As long as you're doing the right things, you shouldn't be worried about length. Your hair will definitely grow. And then last but not the least, I've said this before, this is a point, but I've said this in one of the other points. Don't compare your growth rate to others. I really cannot emphasize this enough. Like, I think that's a lot of mistakes that people make on their hair journey. You look at this person on Instagram, you look at that person on Instagram, they all have long hair. Why is my hair not long? I've been natural for almost 2 years now, and my hair is like this. I know people that have been natural for 2 years that their hair is way longer than this, and I know people that have been natural for 3 years that their hair is not even this length. So it's like, sometimes it's genetic. We have different growth rates. Like, some people's hair would grow as much as an inch every month. Some people would only probably have a quarter of an inch growth every month, and some people would have half an inch growth every month. So you need to be patient. Don't compare your hair growth to somebody else's hair growth. You only disappoint yourself and then start feeling like something is wrong with your hair, or your hair is bad or something. So yeah, just do what is right to your hair, and then just watch it grow. That's the most important thing. The most important thing is, once you've gotten the hang of your hair, once you've gotten products that work really well for your hair, once you've understood how to moisturize your hair and keep your hair moisturized, because that's the basic, that's the most important thing for hair growth, your hair is definitely going to grow, probably at a different pace from another person's hair, but still it will still grow. Yeah, so those are my 5 tips for natural hair beginners, or people that are, you just need help with your natural hair journey. Those are 5 tips that I have had to learn this past 2 years that I've been, I've not been natural for 2 years, like almost 2 years that I've been natural. These are things that I've had to learn, and this has really helped me to stay focused on my personal hair journey, because it's personal, and that's why it's yours. Don't compare it to another person's. It's yours. And those things that I just mentioned, they really helped me to stay consistent, stay focused on my journey, and just focus on loving my hair. So yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. Like I said, if you're not yet subscribed, please hit the subscribe button, like my videos, comment your questions. If you have video suggestions, you can also put that in the in the comment section. I would definitely work towards working on the video. And if you don't follow me on Instagram, please follow me on Instagram at Afrolicious. That's really where all the fun happens, on my Instagram page. So thank you for watching, and see you on my next video.